hand is a thing in this game. So it looks like, I guess, cheating is based on hand-to-hand skill. I guess that makes sense. What's up?
Nice work, fledgling. I felt that explosion a mile away. It's all over the news, too. Man, there's gonna be some pissed off Sabbat just howling for blood tonight.
Thanks. Do you know someone named Beckett?
Beckett? Well, I know of him. Why?
I spoke with him.
No kidding. Huh. Must be something major happening if he's in town. Beckett is a historian of sorts. He's unearthed more vampire lore than anyone. But that's all Beckett does. Seek the truth behind our condition.
Bertram, I have some serious questions for you.
What do you need?
I met your ghoul, Nox.
I know you did. Sharp kid. Can track like a bloodhound.
I don't know if
watched
he's
him work
sharp.
for a while before I approached him. I had no idea how eager he would be to help.
You knew I did?
I knew you would. I had him watching you-know-who for me. It was inevitable you'd pass through her joint. I told him to keep an eye out for you, gave him lines to feed you, the whole bit.
It sure didn't seem like he was expecting me.
Come on, fledgling, don't ever think you're ahead of the ball in this game. No matter what action you take, some kindred you never even met already foresaw it and found a way to profit from it.
Ah, so maybe he was all like, vampires, cool, like blah, blah, blah. Like, I think he was maybe doing a test to me. That's pretty interesting.
Like
I don't think I ever hit that line. I had some questions about the clans.
Clans are just bloodlines, a common root shared and passed on from sire to child.
Tell me about the Bruja. So yeah, let's go through the clans so you guys can listen to the awesome lore about the clans.
They're a bunch of malcontents.
Bruja.
They get pumped up by rousing the rabble they keep around them. Like, that's hard. Nothing breeds faster than contempt. And that's what the Bruja are all about. Jealousy and contempt. Sure.
About the Gangrel?
Well, they fancy themselves loners and drifters running around the countryside and barking at the moon. It's all just an act. Gangrel can walk upright. They just choose not to.
So to give you an idea, Bruja are like Beckett's Bruja, Jack, the guy Bender is Bruja, or Gangrel, sorry, and that one big guard guy with the sword who summoned the wolves is also Gangrel. The Nines Rodriguez, the guy who during that meeting when they were going to cut my head off, he's like, this is bullshit. He's a Bruja. He's like, the Bruja are basically the rebellious one.
Sure.
They're rebellious ones. Tell me about the Malkavians.
Malkavians are, interesting.
The crazy ones.
There's something to them. Learning to sort the wisdom from the bullshit can be some work, and not all of them are worth listening to, but they're all good fun, if you ask me.
Let's see,
Sure.
Clan. Nosferatu.
The Nosferatu are damn good at what we do. No one even argues that. If you need to know, if you want it found, you come to us. We're indispensable. Not a bad place to be in the afterlife.
Lucky you.
The Nosferatu stick together, pool resources. We have more going on than anyone could guess at. Our web blankets the night.
Are the Nosferatu part of the Camarilla?
I'm loyal to the clan, loyal to my primogen, and therefore loyal to the Camarilla.
Primogen, I think, is the sire, the person who sired them. I could be wrong on that one. I think there might be more to that one. Do you like them?
The Nosferatu are the eyes and ears of the Camarilla, so they take care of us. They value our services, or don't want to be on our bad side. Either way, no one bothers us.
What do you think of Prince Lacroix? He tastes like shit.
What am I gonna say? He's the boss now.
Yeah, what about the guy who decapitated my sire?
He's Lacroix's iron fist. No one knows the sheriff, really. Except Lacroix. No one even knows the guy's name. There's lots of rumors about him, though. I heard Lacroix picked him up in Africa over 100 years ago. Obviously, they work well together. Sure.
What about Nines Rodriguez?
From what I hear, he's a likable sort, and that's a problem. Nines Rodriguez is the kind of guy you want on your side, and more Kindred go Anarch every day because of him.
Ask about the other
Sure.
clans. The Toreador.
I don't rub elbows with the pretty bloodsuckers much, but I've seen them work people like puppeteers, and that's admirable. Now, if only they'd get off their slimy asses and put their talent to some use besides feeding their egos. Sure.
The Tremere.
Mages. I don't have any reason to trust them. They're creepy, and I think they like it that way. But to be honest, I don't hear much about the Tremere. There's a few in LA, but all in all, there's not that many of them.
There's one right here for you not to trust.
Well, from what I hear, you're part of a dying breed. Shoot.
The Ventru. Ventru are like the leaders.
Well, they get a bad rap if you ask me. Everyone likes to take shots at the man in charge. But when it comes to getting the job done, the Ventru know how to step up.
Lacroix
They
is a
can take
Ventru.
the heat.
I wanted to ask you about the Sects. I think that's all the clans,
Sure.
right? Okay.
Well, they get a bad... Yeah,
What can you tell me about the Anarchs?
the Anarchs. Yeah, I respect what they do, strenuous liberty and all that jazz, but they're kidding themselves. Wherever there's an ounce of power to be had, there'll be people dicking each other over. You think the Camarilla invented that?
The Sects. The Camarilla.
The Camarilla works. When you let vampires run wild, you wind up with caitiff frenzying in the streets, then bloods blowing the masquerade, and hunters sniffing around. Law and order is the Kindred's friend.
What's a caitiff?
Caitiff are just riffraff vampires who don't know anything about vampire society. Don't know their clan. Mutt vampires. What I suspect you were perilously close to becoming if Lacroix hadn't intervened. Yeah,
Tell me about the Sabbat.
you ask me, the Sabbat makes no sense. They couldn't care less about the masquerade, and they seem to care even less about themselves. It's like, hey, let's all spread hell on Earth so we can feel big and bad. Oops, I'm dead. Now how did that happen?
All right. Oh, what? I can't use your computer? Yeah, you get all this information and you're sleeping on a dirty mattress out here. You're doing great for yourself, though. Whoa. That was weird. Probably nothing back here. All right. We need to find some people to suck on. Don't want that guy. He's drinking. Oh, hey. This fool is off by themselves. How you doing? Not great. Tastes like gym sock. Got a piece of hobo in my teeth. Let's see. Oh, we're supposed to go to talk to Lacroix, I think, or yeah, because the cab's here. Is there any other quests we can do over here before we go talk to Lacroix? Because now we open up a new section of town. Real license. Oh, let's go. Actually, damn it, we're just over there. Let's go to the bounty shop. I want to check that license that the Asian vampire dropped.
The sewers.
Let's see if it's in here.
With 1,000 lowly suicides.
Oh, hey. You all right? Can I get you to some help? No? Okay, well, this will have to work. Damn it, why can't I find some... Oh, there's the guy talking about the crab nipples. So that must have been the text that it picked up when you saw the crab nipple thing before. All right, so let's take a look at that driver's license. Wow. Goofy looking fuck. Virgil Crumb. A through F. Crumb. V. Bond written, blah, blah, blah. 2 counts, public disturbance, drunk, and nudity. I can get behind that. Cash paid in full. Local voice. Subject's corpse identified. Being held at medical clinic morgue. Authorities notifying next of kin. Okay. At the morgue. So, let's go to the medical area. Crab nipples! That's my next emote, is crab nipples. Not quite sure what those look like, but we can get her figured out. Now he's fascinated with crab nipples, which, to be fair, now I am also fascinated by crab nipples. Now that he's talked about it. Now I want to know more. Alright, let's see if we can find somebody. Oh, hey. I was going to say, see if we can find somebody on the way. That should be fair, good enough. Oh, no. Ma'am, I'm going to need you to stop looking at this guy pissing. Oh, God damn it. He heard me, like, grasp at the air behind him, I guess. He's like, oh, no. Sounds like somebody tried to bite my neck from, like, 10 feet away. I better run. Asshole. I love when it bugs out and the guy's just standing there like, all right, fine. Get it over with. Sounds like a date. So yeah, if you play as a Nosferatu, I think you have to travel around in the sewers all the time. Because if people see you, that's an automatic violation, I would think, of Masquerade. Because obviously nobody's quite that hideous. I mean, Sean Penn's pretty close. But not that bad. Morgue was downstairs, I believe. I think. Yeah, I think it was. Piss off. It was behind like one of those like half broken doors. I know that's yeah, it's in the laundry. Hey, what do you know? Suddenly there's a body here. Wow, looking good. Silver ring. Looks like an engagement ring for a girl who's a single day's ATM limit special. Yikes. Foxy Boxes key. It's just a key. There's not much to say about it. I'd love to go to this place called Foxy Boxes. Do we get any experience for that? I don't think so. Not yet. How much XP do we have? 6. I'm trying to think what I want next. Dominate 2 is Brain Wipe. And all enemies within a small radius will think you've disappeared. Sleep. The target will fall asleep for about 20 seconds or longer, becoming completely incapacitated. Suicide. You impose your will on your victim to suffer a fatal fit. Possession. The victim will desperately attack anyone who means you harm for about 30 seconds until it eventually dies of cardiac arrest. Awesome. So you have to get freaking level... Oh, okay. If we add one more to Auspex, then we get one to Perception. Perception was... What again? Inspection and range combat. We could go with some firearms. Firearms is what? Range combat and perception. Ooh, actually, you know what? Our mental stuff is cheaper because of the history we picked up. So we might go that route. Because it helps us with... inspection is kind of bleh. Measures our character's ability to notice hidden details. Perception ability, attribute, and the investigation ability both contribute to the inspection fee. Hey, I'll think on it. I don't think we're going to really need perception too much. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Nosferatu can also become invisible. So that's nice. But it feels like you'd have a lot less quests that you could really do. I don't know, maybe not. I would definitely like to try one, though, because I feel like the playstyle would be pretty drastically different. Foxy Boxes was this side, I think? No, it's this side. Megahertz computing. Somebody's stolen my megahertz. We're doing pretty good on blood. This part coming up, we might need some more. This guy goes far enough away we can pop him. I think that guy will not see. Ooh, right here. We're kind of blocked away from everything. Woohoo, just barely. Nice. Let's go into Foxy Boxes. Put the megahertz on them. Good one, Tally. Also, wow, wow, wow. Got some liquor. Oh, whoa. It's apparently made out of plastic. Damn it. If there's anything on the ground, you're in deep shit. Reports. 10-12-04. My initial observation of the city indicate that the Canaanites here are both scattered and unorganized. They are 3 individuals of note, but they seem to be involved in some sort of dispute. I shall continue to watch and listen. 10-18-04. These Canaanites are a curious and fragile race. They waste the gift of their immortality on petty schemings and fleshly gain. We will make little problem making this city our own. It seems that my presence here has been noted by one of the Canaanites, a Nosferatu, I believe they are called. He has entrusted the responsibility of my surveillance to a bumbling mortal fool. I have begun to follow this so-called spy, a small amusing respite from my usual duties. 10-22-04-1. It seems that I have drawn the attention of a newcomer, an agent of the prince. I know very little about this individual, but the agent seems much more resourceful than most Canaanites I have observed. Why, thank you. I'll present myself in the event that our paths cross. 10-22-04-2. The agent of whom I spoke before has discovered the corpse of Virgil Crumb. An altercation seems imminent. If I do not survive, let my last report state that the Santa Monica is ripe for the taking. You will find little resistance if we come here in force. Later, Sarkron. Thanks for coming on by. Appreciate it. I will be streaming tomorrow, but I'm hoping actually to finish Ori and the Blind Forest tomorrow. I'm trying to get it, whatever that is, but I guess we can't. But yeah, I'm hoping to finish that game tomorrow, because I'm going to stream for longer tomorrow. Probably start earlier and go a little bit later. Hello, Asian vampire guy. Hello. Let's be friends? Nope, I guess not. You want to talk about this, or? Whoa, hey, that's not nice. You want to come down here and fight like a man? Getting that ass whooped on so far, son. Where'd you go? There he is. Damn it. Agile little bastard. Damn, he hit me. Man, this ability is pretty sick. I should have tried to drink from... Oh, hello. I should have tried to, like, drain him. I thought he was but he is a vampire, I think. Like a... Because there's like an Asian version of the vampires. I forget like what their deal is. Like they're like a different type of... Like I don't think they came from Cain. I don't think. Could be wrong on that. But that I don't know much about. 11 more zones. Oh, 11 more zones. Jesus Christ. Maybe I'm not close to being done with Ori and the Blind Forest. But tomorrow I should get a bunch of it done. How is it that people are saying that game is like a 10-hour game then? That's insane. That's ludicrous. Completely ludicrous. So, hey, actually, what am I supposed to do after that? Nox will be relieved when you tell him. Is he still in the club? Can I find him in the club? Making love. Come give me a hug? I don't know. I'm not down with it as much as I should be. Where are you at, Nox? No, he's not. Hey, how you doing? Is he out here? Let me check for him. This should get his attention, if nothing else. All right, not seeing him. Oh, there he is.
Hey! So, like, how you doing on that thing we talked about?
I did it. You don't have to worry about it anymore.
Oh, thank God! Oh, man! Yes! That thing was hounding me like every night. Look, still haven't heard anything from Bertram. Sorry, okay? I'll still let him know, but for now, I have no way to repay you.
Any idea what that thing was?
Bertram said it's like a vampire, but different, you know? It's like what they have in China instead of vampires. He said lots of them have been coming to California for some reason, I don't know.
That's interesting. I better be going. Alright, so yeah, I think I will go with perception. To get start getting our... the brainwright doesn't seem that great. I kind of like this one, though. The sleep. Having a target fall asleep, but shit. The level 2 thaumaturgy thing seems to be nice. Blood theft. The blood of the targets will be drained and sent to you. Then the victim dies. I don't see why that's bad. Maybe that's just not good against other vampires. The blood of the target will be drained and sent to you. That seems pretty damn good to me. Tell you what we'll do. I'll save up so that I can buy it. And then we'll try using it a few times. And then, like, if I don't like it, I'll just reload. Because I don't think you can respec. I don't think you can, like... yeah, I don't think you can reset shit. Oh, this is where it says our history. Raising mental costs less. Raising social and stealth costs more. Alright. So 5 to 7 more. Yeah, how long to beat says 8.5 hours for the main story. For Ori. But no, it says like 10 for complete or whatever. Not completionist, but I don't know. Alright. That's downtown. I want to do all the quests we can here. Santa Monica Suites. I think that's in the other part of town. I think that's downtown. Don't think we can do any more of that. That's also there. Okay, cool. Well, it says Santa Monica here. Santa Monica Suites. I don't think that's here. So, let's go back to the cab and we'll head to downtown. I'm getting kind of hungry. Though, damn it. But I want to keep playing. Yeah, I mean, either way, yeah, it's still going to be a lot of streaming if I want to try to get it done tomorrow. I mean, I'm not necessarily trying to finish it tomorrow. But if I finish it, that would be pretty cool. Whoa, hey, what's going on here? Oh, ha! The gallery I broke into. Oh, I mean, the gallery that got broke into that I didn't break into. Shit, my bad. So can we not do this yet?
Yes, may I help you?
I could use some sunblock. Okay, I guess you think that was...
I don't think so, buddy.
Oh, really? You don't think so, buddy? What do you think of this, asshole? Oh, yeah. I like you throw them forward. He slams his head on the wall. He's fine. Okay, let's run into that. Excuse me, boys. Is that the Chattanooga Choo Choo? Oh, that's right. You can actually break this off and come into the art gallery that way. If you were not able to, in one way or the other, convince Chunks. I think that's the fat cop's name is Chunk. Yeah, I'm still enjoying it. I don't want to stop streaming just yet. But I also want to eat. What a conundrum. I wish one of you twins would go away. Whoa, hey. Everybody's related to Trip, apparently. Trip's mom really gets around. Alright. Let's head on over to downtown, Julie Brown. Hello. Oh.
Where to?
Away from here. Downtown? There's 4 city sections total, I believe. Bonk. Welcome to LA.
Let's drain it. Let's stake it and leave it out for the sunrise.
We're going to have a lot of fun with this one.
Wolverine.
Blow up our warehouse and get away with it. Ah, lick.
Let's pull out its eyes and its tongue and its teeth. I want its teeth.
Camarilla, fuck.
Thank you.
Boys, I think we could all use a little entertainment. Those of you sitting in the first few rows will get wet. Son of a bitch!
Leave.
Rodriguez.
There's 3 of us, Rodriguez.
Yeah. 3 of us. What are you gonna do? Shoot us?
This ain't over. We'll find you. You too, Rodriguez. You're both dead. Nobody messes with the Sabbat and lives.
Keep moving. Trouble sure seems to like you. Good effort. Execution needs a little work. You look like shit. Name's Nines.
Thanks for the help.
Should have been more careful, newbie. This ain't the burbs.
I remember you from the court.
Kid, I got things to deal with. Why don't you pay me a visit at the last round tonight? I don't know what you've heard so far, but it's time you heard the real story.
I'll do that.
This is a mean existence. Stay out of trouble, kid.
Thank you. Oh, Nines, everything's going black. Am I okay? No, it's just a loading scene so you can't talk to me again until you get to the bar. Oh, all right. I get it. All right. Hooray. New part of town. Awesome. And we should be able to find our buy our first armor here. Oh, from my favorite merchant ever. Well, maybe not ever, but he's one of the best merchants. I kind of want to find him first. Yeah, let's do that real quick. Another famous little ditty. Oh, hey, are you going to that dark alley? That's a shame. I mean, that's good. Have some alone time. Look at that. Look at that strut. He knows what's up. Damn it, homeless person. We'll hit him a little bit. Put him in the stun mode. Hit the homeless guy. Don't mind that gunfire. I don't think that's us. Oh, come on. No, damn it. No, I can't get to the guy. Homeless person. Oh, no. What? Wait a minute. Oh, hey. Nope. Bullshit. Hey, how you doing? Nice. That's awesome. That worked out well. Yeah, sometimes there are, like, cops shooting at random people, or gangsters. Hey, guys. What's up? I'm trying to figure out where that gunfire is coming from. There's the Hollowbrook Hotel. I want to make damn sure they're not shooting at me. I'm pretty sure they're not, though. Usually it'll tell you, like criminal violation or some shit. What am I looking for again? Oh, the vendor. He's round these parts somewhere. Fairly obvious to see. He's out in the street. Where I've lived my whole life, by the way. The streets. I'm gonna guess you can't. I don't think you can feed on those guys in the costume or in the suits. Maybe he's not up yet. There's the last round. That bar he wanted me to meet him at. Damn it. Alright, so we'll just go talk to the fizzy drink that I hate. I've tried Lacroix. I've tried a few drinks. Not a fan. Did not like them at all. They are pretty nasty. I don't know where that Santa Monica Inn is. I'm almost positive it wasn't in that last area. Almost positive. I'm like looking at these different areas and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember what happens there. It's so weird and / different to, hey, how you doing? It is, wait a minute, what? Oh, I thought she had, for a second there she looked like she had the one face. The firing must have been down here. Or the, oh wait, here he is. I'd recognize that van anywhere. But it looks like she had the face of, that vendor. What's his face? Ah, damn it, he's not here yet. Alright, fine. Because she had like the bags under her eyes.
Not now.
Not now, not ever. Fledgling, a newly created vampire. That's us. Well, well, well.
You look familiar, Chief. We haven't met before, have we? Oh, yeah, back in Santa Monica, right? Whew, I don't know what came over me back there, but now I got this sweet night shift position, and I'm happier than the time I met Superwoods. Ah, well, enough about my lucky break. You, here to see one of the bigwigs, Chief?
Yeah, I'm here to see Lacroix.
Would that be Sebastian Lacroix of the Lacroix Foundation, or Dwayne Lacroix of Insurrection Baby Formula Company?
Sebastian Lacroix.
Okay then. Mr. Lacroix, he told me to expect someone fitting your description sometime tonight.
Devilishly handsome?
Right on up.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you have a good power meeting, or whatever it is you types do up there. Do you need any security? Well, you just ring the front desk and ask for Officer Chunk. That's me, in case you were wondering.
Did you say Chunk?
Ah, yeah, I get that all the time. The name goes back to my football days.
Did it?
Actually, my fantasy football days. Stationarium. That was this office supply outlet mall I used to watch. Hey, you kids! No skating in the parking lot. That was me.
Oh, man, I remember. Legend. Right, be seeing you, Chunk. Chunk sat alone on a parking lot. Bench in the park. I got the real version mixed up with the Weird Al version there. Oh, hey. Sup, biggin?
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building. Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes?
Yes, that is.
Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's right. We could turn we could rat out Mercurio here, but We're not going to. None at all.
That is the answer I like to hear. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand. You may yet prove to be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing, the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me?
I'd say yes, sir.
Excellent. Were you by chance in the military at all? I was an officer myself, actually, in Napoleon's ranks. There have been whispers, rumors spreading around the Kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane, the cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it?
No, I haven't. What about it?
The Dane was found out at sea. The reports say it was without crew, but they have yet to report a fate of said crew. The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus. Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Ankaran sarcophagus.
What do you need me to do?
You have 3 objectives. 1. I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual. You may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Dane's arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus. Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood?
Yes.
Good. Oh, and it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about. What exactly did Mr. Rodriguez say?
He asked me to come visit him at the last round.
I see. Then, you should go humor the by-the-numbers rhetoric he's so desperately aching to spew. Oh, please, before the chance of fascist oppressor from that dive of theirs clog the air and choke the local kine.
I'll go see him right away.
Give the Anarch community my regards.
Okay. Sup, big guy? Damn, that guy's fucking enormous. Anything in here I can help? Will you help me on my way here, you think? Maybe?
Give the Anarch community...
One other playthrough I'd like to run is with Ventru. And try to go like really heavy social. To try to get the seduce and not intimidate, but persuasion type options. That would be nice. I keep reading where you said still or shrill instead of still. See, is he over here yet? What's up, guys? Damn it! Open up! I need to buy stuff. What's this Barney Fife looking sumbitch doing? Can't talk to him. Yeah, see, that's why I kind of had the idea of like once a year playing, like doing a stream during Halloween. That rhymed. And playing like different clans and play styles each time. It would, I mean, eventually would get a little old because, like, I mean, there's different clans, but the Empire Arms Hotel, damn it. So maybe that hotel is in a different place. I don't know, man. But anyway, like, there's only so much difference is going to be in between the various.
Sorry.
Do you not see this guy? All right, whatever. It's, you know, there's only so much variety you really can get, to be fair. But still, I think it could be interesting. Damn it, where's the bar? We were just at the bar. I don't know this section of city as well. Empire Arms. I don't even remember what's at the Empire Arms exactly, but we'll find out, I'm sure. Yeah, it must have been the other side. There's the club. You find me at the, or one of the clubs. Of course, there's got to be clubs every 5 feet. And yes, I am running. Not as running as fast as that one hooker lady is, but... Kitty, what do you want? Other than to not lay in your bed. Other than that, what do you want? Jesus. I'm going to have to like try to remember which side this is on, because if you make a mistake, it's like on the other side of town. Excuse me, Saturday Night Fever. Oh my god, those pants. It's a fucking crime. Alright, so in here again, loud music, very distinctive music, and everybody's favorite video game damsel ever. That's not too loud. I guess by default it's normally really loud.
Well, if it ain't the talk of the town, poster child for Camarilla benevolence. What errand does the prince have you running today, boy?
Funny, is Nine Rodriguez around here?
Nines is expecting. Have some manners and don't wear out your welcome. I'm skeptical. Act up again, and I'll be the one showing your actions to the door.
Yeah, alright, you got a few minutes to talk?
What's up?
None of this vampire shit makes any sense to me.
You gotta understand, Kindred. You're carrying a 6,000-year curse in your blood. No matter how powerful it makes you feel.
Curse?
That blood is a tangle of chains that's gonna leave you bound in servitude the rest of your existence.
Why do you say that?
Your elders command the blood. They control the blood, and the blood listens. You'll never even hear their call, but the blood will, and it'll make you obey.
How do you break free?
That shit stretches all the way back to Cain, man. Nothing you can do. Some ancient sleeping in a tomb half a world away has a bad dream, and you gon' feel that shit. Like it or not.
Who's Cain?
Cain, man. Father of all vampires. Killed his brother Abel and was cursed by God to walk eternity feeding on the blood of his children. Some heavy shit, man.
You mean Cain from the Bible? Really? Is that true?
Keep your voice down. Is Cain real? I don't know. Not sure I want to know.
I swear to God, the more the people talk, the quieter they get. I hear you, but where are you going with this?
The point is, with this curse pulling your strings, you really want to sign away your right to fight by joining the Camarilla?
But you agree with the Masquerade?
I don't need to bare my fangs to feel good about myself. The Masquerade is a fruity Camarilla label. Other than that, I ain't got no problem with it. Live and let live. We got enough to worry about.
Amen.
You know, speaking of the Masquerade, I just thought of something you might be able to help us out with.
Tell me about it.
There's this girl who's been making a lot of noise lately. She's a real pain in the ass. She's a ghoul of this one Toreador creep who disappeared.
What's her name?
Her name is Patty.
Patty.
She hangs out in the clubs downtown. She used to show up around here and act like she was everybody's best friend. It was all fun and games until her vampire sugar daddy stopped calling her. Now she can't get her blood fixed and shit ain't so fun no more.
What do you want me to do about it?
She's crossed the line. Only time that mouth ain't blabbing is when it's sucking vampire blood. She's gotta disappear. Do this, and we'll keep it our little secret, you hear?
I'll do it to uphold the masquerade.
All right, have fun. I'd love to do this one myself, but I know a side. Just let me know when it's done.
All right, but I got a few more questions. What's your problem with the Camarilla?
The Camarilla just ain't necessary. Their rules is just common sense shit. The masquerade and all that. Sure, it makes sense. Like the 10 Commandments. You know the 10 Commandments, don't you?
Sure.
Yeah, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not kill. Sounds good, but you and me both know that shit don't always fly. What if some society like the Camarilla comes along and just up and kills you if you break one damn commandment?
Law and order is every kindred's friend.
Whatever, man. I choose not to submit.
Jesus.
My ass in the Southeast Asian jungle with nothing but an M60 and a shitload of questions. Now I'm dead and the real hell starts. I'll be dust before I roll over and take it again.
It got like super quiet like during the middle of that sentence. So the Anarchs are the way, huh?
Anarchs, we have the only ticket to free living in the afterlife, my friend.
What about Nines? Isn't he just like the prince of the Anarchs?
No one bows to Nines Rodriguez. He leads by example, down here with us. Better than some chicken shit limp wrist paper pusher hiding up in his tower. Camarilla, she couldn't see the difference.
Easy, big guy. I'm going to go now. All right, the cat's sitting on my hand now, so it's going to make it a little harder to move. Where's my, Wow. Hey, it's, the father of the bartender. Sup?
Well, well, looky who made it back in one piece. How's Santa Monica, kiddo?
I didn't get to do much sightseeing.
I can't imagine you did. Probably too busy getting pushed around by every vampire with the weakest seniority over you, am I right?
You could say that, yes.
That's usually the way the story goes. Same old bullshit politics from when you were alive, huh? Don't it make you just want to rip somebody's spine out? What? You saying that's just me?
Politics.
Politics. The stuff that makes the rich get richer, keeps the powerful in power. Look at why you're out in Santa Monica in the first place. Because Prince Lacroix said so.
You don't follow his rules?
Kid, I never answered to no man in life. Now I sure as shit ain't taking orders from a vampire with a suit and a funny name. And when I die again, the devil's gonna have to cut me a deal if he wants my ass. Besides, I never trust anybody with an X in their name.
Why did the prince send me to Santa Monica?
Because he never thought you'd make it back. If Nines didn't stand up for you in the courtroom, you would have been toast right there, man. Everybody knows that.
How did Nines make a difference?
Public relations, man. Calculated risk. Venture are born in a boardroom. When Nines called him out, Lacroix realized it was time to show a carefully measured dose of Camarilla compassion.
Is Lacroix afraid of Nines? I thought he was the boss.
Lacroix is the boss of the Camarilla in L.A. That's it. Lacroix is the boss. That's rich.
Yeah, I think he's got that Napoleon thing going on.
The facts are like this. The Camarilla need us to buy into their bullshit for any of their laws to mean dick. Now, telling free-living vampires they need to be ruled is a hard sell. So, the Camarilla baked up a play-nicey plan. Show everyone how great they are, so we'll all just jump on board.
Who is everyone?
The free-living dead, kiddo. A lot of people like to use the label Anarchs. Whatever the hell that means. Anarchs. Does got a nice kick to it, though, huh? Yeah.
Tell me about the Anarchs.
That's us, so I'm told. What'd you want to know?
How long has the Anarch movement existed?
Yeah, I could tell you about the history of the movement, about our struggle. What's any of that shit mean, anyway? Do we want to sit through history class here?
It's good to know your history.
I'm no scholar, kid, but I've been around. Seen more and done more than most vampires ever will. I don't know that our situation's ever gonna be easy, but some things you gotta decide are worth fighting for.
How can you win, though?
Fight harder than the other son of a bitch. Every time I yank a jawbone from a skull and ram it in an eye socket, I know I'm building a better future.
I like you. Does Nine share your vision?
You bet, kid.
Is he in charge here?
As much as anyone is. Nines is a stand-up guy. Takes the politics a little too seriously, though. Came up during the Great Depression, so his brain's wired to that shit.
So you're not the chief around here?
Me? Pfft. I never had much patience for negotiations. Everyone can live or burn. It's up to them.
What about the rest of Nines' crew?
Yeah, I'm not sure the story on most of them. Nine's crew.
What clan are you?
Bruja. Most everyone here has Bruja.
Oh, I thought he was Gangrel. Huh, never mind.
Moving right along.
Tell me about the Camarilla.
Oh, my favorite topic.
What do you think of Camarilla ideals?
Don't think that Camarilla has a monopoly on those ideals, okay, kid? No one is arguing over that shit, and if they tell you that's what this fight is all about, then they're really giving you the full fist. You hear me?
Ouch, that sounds painful. So what is it all about?
The Camarilla protects the people running the Camarilla. That's it, the end. The rest of them are bloody gristle for the machine.
Who runs the whole thing?
Doddering old dust farts. They might be powerful as all hell, but who knows? They're too afraid to stick their heads out of their hidey holes. And why should they? This whole huge system is built so they don't have to.
Is Lacroix one of the inner circle?
Not one of the bigs, but he ain't out risking his ass in the street, that's for sure. Lacroix has ambitions of joining that inner circle. Delivering Los Angeles in their pocket would look killer on a resume.
Camarilla does good things too. Maybe that outweighs the bad stuff.
Not bad, evil. Man, think if a country had the same dictator that lived for 500 years. It's also a blood-drinking predator. Think there's gonna be some evil shit come out of that equation?
So do you have a problem with the whole Camarilla or just the leadership?
I'm not saying let's go torch the Malkavian living under the abandoned hotel because she happens to be a Camarilla. I'm saying let's change that shit from the top down.
How do you know who's the bad guy then?
Camarilla membership is 95% victims, 5% evil bastards. But make sure and understand, any of those victims points a gun at me, they get drained and slaughtered like sheep.
What about me? Am I part of the problem or what?
Hey man, you do what you gotta do to survive when you're young, but there comes a time when that excuse don't fly no more. When you should know better and want to do something about it.
Still, everyone benefits from order. Anarchy offers little protection.
Beware the protection of wolves.
I got a few more questions.
Moving right along.
Anarchs?
That's us, so I'm told.
Oh. No, we already asked him about that. Tell me about the Sabbat.
Again? Does everything have to be about these dickheads?
I hope not.
The Sabbat are worthless, man. Fake tits on a zombie worthless. Fun to watch,
What?
though. Like the Three Stooges with chainsaws.
I'm trying to imagine the fake tits on the zombie thing. That would be weird. They're anti-Camarilla.
Yeah, they oppose the Camarilla, but they suck when it comes to execution.
No pun intended. What's wrong with them?
The Sabbat are in the same business as the Camarilla. Sabbat have a little longer chain, but they're slaves all the same.
Got a few more questions. I think that was it.
What's on your mind?
Humans.
What about them?
What do you think of them?
What do I think of humans? I don't, really. When you were alive, did you think about cows? You know, if one got killed, I bet you didn't cry, but, you know, you're not out there slaughtering them for sport either.
Hey, you don't know me, but they get caught in the crossfire sometimes.
Man, we got our own problems. Let the kin sink or swim.
All right. I like that conversation. I like the conversation with him about, like, the Camarilla and, like, it's not just, ooh, God damn it. Gotta stop bopping my head on the damn headrest. But I like the whole conversation about how, like, oh, the Camarilla is not just a bunch of, like, they're the evil ones or whatever. Like, they, especially when it comes to vampires and hiding the whole underworld society and shit, that actually, you know, does have a place and is important. Hey, there she is.
I heard that. Sabbat chased you in here, Cammy?
Haha, Sabbat chased you in here, Cammy. Classic. Classic damsel. What are you talking about?
Heard Nine saved your ass again. You think Lacroix would have stopped counting his money long enough to get your back, Jack?
What do you mean again?
Cammy, you'd have a whole lot less about your neck if it hadn't been for Nines calling the prince out in that courtroom. Shit. Looks like things worked out for Lacroix anyway. Got himself a new errand boy out of it.
Did I do something to piss you off?
As long as you're a tool for some cape, you don't have to say a word to start pissing me off.
What's a cape?
Cape, Cammy. Camarilla elders? The ones that have been around so long they think candlelight's a keen invention? You're doing their dirty work and you don't even know it.
3. What alternative do I have?
You want an alternative? Being here. That's a step in the right direction. I'm Damsel, den mother of these mothers, and one pissed bitch since Lacroix wielded.
I don't know about Lacroix. I'm cool with Nines, though.
Hey, Cammy. I don't apologize often, but it's just with all the shit that's been going down lately. And on top of it, this plague bearer getting the CDC's attention, maybe I misjudged you, is all I'm saying.
Understandable. Please tell me what a plague bearer is.
A plague bearer's a fool that doesn't care who they feed from. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. We can't get sick, but the kind can. And kindred that feed on them start spreading disease. Enough get sick, it's an epidemic. CDC's in town as we speak.
So how do we get rid of one?
Seen Old Yeller? May sound cruel, but it's necessary. If someone puts together 2 and 2 as to the real cause of an outbreak of bloodborne diseases, guess what happens? So the plague bearer's gotta be found and put down. If the Camarilla really gives a damn, they'll help us
out. The Anarchs helped me out before. Where do I start?
One of our boys' ghouls, name's Paul, lives nearby in the Skyline Apartments. Been a stranger lately. Looked like death last time he was here. Said he didn't get bit, but maybe you can get more info out of him.
I'll go check it out.
Wait, if Paul's not talking, you might want to start questioning the homeless pot. So many have been dying lately that it takes the city a few days to pick up the bodies.
Before I go, I have a question.
Yeah?
Tell me about Nines.
No one like him in this world or the next. He's to the Anarchs what George Washington was to the colonies, what Ho Chi Minh was to Vietnam. He is the LA Anarchs personified. He's a great leader, and yet he's humble. I'd die for it.
I owe him my life. Seems like one of the only decent people I've met yet.
No one like him in the Camarilla or otherwise. Anything else?
What are your thoughts on Lacroix?
Who the hell does he think he is, coming into town claiming Camarilla authority over the city? We kicked them out 60 years ago. It's like England coming back and telling the U.S. how they should do things. Fuck Lacroix.
Yeah, Lacroix does suck. Tastes like ass. I had no idea the Anarchs had been into control that long. I had another question.
Yeah?
Tell me about Smiling Jack.
Jack? Jack's Jack. Kind of a legend amongst Anarchs. There's not an Anarch in the world who wouldn't stand in rock star awe of Jack. Even the Camarilla doesn't mess with him.
Really? I had no idea. Jack's one of the cooler people I've met.
He's been around a long time. He used to be a pirate, so the rumor goes.
Ha!
Talk to Jack. He's never short on chat.
I had another question. Tell me about the Anarchs.
We're about passion, Penny, and freedom. Things most Camarilla types just can't understand. I could go on and on, but Skelter says it takes too long to get me off my soapbox. Ask him. Or even Jack.
No, go on. Tell me what you think.
I mean, geez, it just makes sense. Power should be redistributed amongst all of us, not just a few. Communism would actually work for Kindred, where it fails with humans. It's just common sense, you know?
Goddamn commies. I like how the second option is, I'm going to stand over there, but keep talking. I'll be listening. But I'm going to say, okay, I did have a question about something
Yeah?
else. Your thoughts on the Camarilla?
It's a sham, a pyramid scheme. Nothing but musty, withdrawn elders waging power struggles for no other reason than to keep their own ass alive for one more century. You think you have any real power in the camp? You're kidding yourself.
I really don't understand it myself. I'm kind of new to this.
You'd be better off without them. You'll see.
Maybe you're right. See you later.
Fucking candies, I just wanna kill 'em!
You're nice.
Fucking candies, I just wanna kill 'em!
Secure area. Oh, yeah, it is. What, I can't pee? No, no peeing for, vampires. Hey. Everett Man. Okay. Am I calling them for a good time or, hey, what's up? Misty. Oh, hey, it's Vesuvius. We're going to be going to Vesuvius later. Spoiler. Wait a minute. I guess they're not, wow, they are progressive. There's not even, there's just like no gender bathrooms.
You showed up. Good. Here's what I gotta tell you. And so you know, I don't lecture, I don't rap, I'm no bureaucrat. I'm just a guy out of nowhere came to be involved in something 500 times bigger than you and me.
Go on.
You got a right to know the score. The Camarilla, this is the short of it. They operate a lot like a pyramid scheme.
I've heard that
There's
before.
a bunch of these old timers at the top with God only knows what plots in mind. They lose their power, they die. They sired more to carry out their plans. And looking for a little power, then those kindred sired for their own schemes, and so on and on and on. It hurts my head just thinking about the mess. And it works out to is this. Only a few people at the top have any real power.
Isn't the prince the leader of the Camarilla? I know he's
Lacroix?
not, but...
Shit. Lacroix's just the guy who backstabbed and wheeled and dealed his way into becoming king son of a bitch of all the local Camarilla. Him and any of the traitors that sided with the Cam want power here, they'll get what's due.
So what are you all about?
I learned the way of this world during the Depression. Bunch of old rich bastards screwed the country. But did they suffer? No. The little people suffered. You can't trust the people at the top. The world would be a better place without them. All you can do is get a group of people together who aren't assholes. Find a place to put your feet up and make some examples of the quote-unquote elite to keep the rest the hell out. Everyone's an equal here. The same thing this country used to be about. That's what LA has been. An Anarch free state.
Anarch Free State?
The Camarilla was kicked out on their ass a long time ago. We, the Anarchs, didn't want to play their politics anymore. Now Lacroix and crew pop in like they never left? No goddamn way. Their laws don't apply to us.
Have you tried meeting with the Camarilla?
I got their meeting right here.
Whoa, relax. Hey. Let's chill out. We didn't need to do the gun reloading animation in this crowded bar. I need to sneer at me. Jeez Louise. Not a fan of the prince, eh?
Lacroix represents everything I hate. The Camarilla, stuck-up aristocrats, rich businessmen, crooked politicians. The only place Lacroix belongs is in an urn.
Sounds like you're the prince of the Anarchs.
No such thing. And again, newbie, don't throw those kind of words around lightly. You're risking a beatdown. I fought to keep LA free since I was embraced. A long time later, I'm one of the only ones left that hasn't bidded or switched sides. The most veteran soldier on the battlefield.
One more question. Any advice you can give me?
Here's what I tell all the new blood. 1, you get careless, that blood will make you into a monster. But you rampage around here, you get put down. 2, don't kill when you feed. No reason to. In this city, there's lots of ways to slake the beast without leaving a trail of dead. 3, the Camarilla's full of shit. 4, watch your back, always. And lastly, learn how to fight. Because a speech ain't gonna save your ass when you're staring down the barrel of a shotgun.
Can you teach me how to fight?
After picking your ass up off the pavement back there, yeah. I can tell you don't even know the basics.
I get hit from behind.
And keep your body at an angle. Makes you harder to hit. Keep your thumbs out of your fists and put your weight into your punches.
Nice. Stats increased. Thanks for all your help, Nines.
LA's the school of hard knocks, so keep your friends close and your enemies in a barbecue pit. Once you square things with Lacroix, don't give that son of a bitch the time of night. I got my eye on you, kid.
Thanks. All right. So say we are done there for now. Ah, damn it, Jerry! You put this song on the jukebox again? I can't wait till it's over. Joke's on you. I put $500 worth of quarters in, looping this song over and over. God damn it! Be hearing that song for the rest of the night. I think this whole game takes place in a night. No, it doesn't. It does not. It's a couple nights. All right, let me ram into this post. Good job. So, what was the next quest for what's his face? Attention whore. Skeletor wants you to make Patty disappear. You contacted Nines after you finish talking to him. Report back to the prince. I guess we'll go talk to the prince. I'm trying to decide how I want to play this guy. I mean, I don't consider this a spoiler. You pretty much have to make a decision. Wait a minute. Damn it. Thought they might have been the hotel. But, yeah, you basically, you kind of sort of pick if you want to be with the Anarchs or the Camarilla. There's some other options as well. So I'm kind of trying to think what this character would do. I kind of picture him being a bit impressionable. Oh, actually, hold on. That reminds me.